Okay, in this instance, curiosity did not get the best of me. I did a video about UTIs, and I was just trying to educate the masses about the body and how men and women can both get UTIs. And then in my comments, women start hitting me up and saying, Josh, you got to talk about yeast infections. I was like, I don't even know what that is. I don't bake. I don't do nothing. I don't know how you get your yeast infected. They say, no, Josh, a woman's body already has yeast in it. I say, well, so you mean to tell me you can bake me a cake without baking me a cake? She said, no, Josh. So I typed and I researched and I just understood and found out what yeast infections are and what yeast infections come from. You know, I'm 35 years old and I'm a man and I've been a man most of my life and there ain't a lot of things that I'm not comfortable talking about. And I've talked about everything from PCOS to UTIs to periods to panty liners and tampons. But this thing called a yeast infection was something that I wasn't prepared to dive into. You really gotta dive head first into the yeast. And so a yeast infection, right? It comes from the woman body overproducing yeast. Every woman has yeast in her body. And when her area is warm and moist and consolidated, the yeast overproduces itself. Now, I know men, I look like, well, Josh, warm and moist is all we want. Nah, bro. If a woman is out there training and she put on spandex and it's warm and moist and the sweat and the crevices down there, and it just sits, she's more likely to get a yeast infection. When she have a yeast infection, a couple things happen. Like yeast, really like white yeast comes out every time she discharges. And you know, ladies, I want to take time out to say I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for all the years that I've not appreciated the organs on your body. I want to apologize for objectifying y'all in my younger years. I want to apologize just for saying she's so fine and she bad and I'll do this and I bet, because you know what? I didn't understand what you was going through. I didn't understand the things you can go through. I didn't understand the difficulty it took and takes to maintain a woman's body is like a Ferrari. A woman's body is like a Bentley. You can't just put 87 gasoline. And I'm walking around with 89 penis. My penis ain't even 93% premium. I'm just, I don't deserve you. You never put 87 in a Bentley. When you get your oil changes, you get synthetic premium oil in your car. You don't just put the Winn-Dixie brand oil in your car, ladies. I apologize. The yeast infection, itching, burning, discomfort, all because your body chooses to say, you know what? I feel like baking a cake today. You wake up as normal. You wake up on a Sunday yawn, go out and want to go do a split. You come back home and now it's a yeast farm. On behalf of every man, I want to say I'm sorry. I apologize and I'm going to do better. I don't want to talk more about the yeast infection subject. I just want to on to the next one. I apologize.